Hello, friends.
Hi.
Today is Sunday, December 28th. I'm Roberta.
I'm Lenny.
And we are
the SABLE Stitchers.
If you are new here or didn't remember, SABLE is an acronym for Stash Accumulated Beyond Life Expectancy. We love ensabling you and just sharing all of our fun plans. And I think that's what we're going to be doing a lot of today. This is one of my favorite videos to watch on other Flosstubers is
Me
what
too.
plans are. So I hope you enjoy hearing what we envision doing going forward for 2026.
And look at us. We're scarf girls today.
This is like a Christmassy scarf or winter one, so I got to get all my wear out of it I can, during like a short window. So we usually start with a little bit of a life update. We had Christmas. We had filmed. It's kind of crazy. It seems like it was just Thanksgiving. And
I know.
We filmed, and now
then
Christmas has passed. And
I'm so messed up on my days. I thought today was Monday. And so when I'm driving and there's no traffic out there today, and I go, where's all the traffic? And I go, oh, yeah, today's Sunday. I'm just, with Christmas on a Thursday, I'm just kind of messed up on my days. But I'm so happy to be back and hope that you all had a wonderful holiday. Ours was very nice, very quiet. It was just a great, slow Christmas, I think, is how I would put it.
That's nice.
Yeah. We always do Christmas in our jammies, so we had a nice dinner. Our temperature on Christmas Day was close to 70 degrees. It was crazy. So we grilled out on Christmas, and anyway, we set up a table downstairs.
Your hula skirts and your bikini tops.
Set the table up with flamingos, and but Ike's doing well.
Lots of well wishes on the last video because I actually read through everyone.
Read through everyone. I tried to.
So kind of everyone.
Yes. So thank you. He definitely feels the strength coming through your prayers. Still no weight, and but he is but the wound is healing, and that was one heck of a wound.
So we have some new viewers. I think I saw someone said they had just found us. So Ike is Lenny's husband.
Oh, yeah.
50 years?
54
years.
And he fell and had a compound fracture. His leg just gave out. He's had a lot of trauma with his leg. And anyway, bones sticking out. So he had some emergency surgery and put him all back, Humpty Dumpty, back together again. And he's doing great. He really is. It's just
so he came home, I think, right after we filmed our last video. So he's been home just about 2 weeks now.
He came home that Sunday after Thanksgiving, which was the first Thanksgiving that we had been together since we got married.
About 3 weeks ago, I guess. So.
Yeah. So we're still. He's got a lot of recovery, a lot of PT, and. But he's doing much better. So thank you for all your prayers and good wishes. Okay.
And I wanted to thank again everyone who reached out. I mentioned in my last video that on behalf of our church, I'm a liaison to a Head Start program. They had asked us to provide gifts for some families in need. And I had a lot of people who contacted me through the church and then also through because I think of this video and because of our Flosstube brother and because of a post on Facebook, and the response was just amazing. It was so heartwarming. I'd been worried about, doing gifts for these families and was able to get something from the wish list for everyone, including sweats for the parents, and all the kids got some kind of new clothing, new underwear, new socks, which is really important if you're a family in need. And it was just such an overwhelming support that I had to have the church trucks come out and pick it up and deliver it to the school for me. I was also able to buy 2 bikes, so it was just wonderful. The social workers and the principal was so happy with that. I even had one person who didn't get their check to me until after the gifts had to go to the school for distribution, and she said take it and use it for what the school needs. So I'm going to be buying some more underwear and pants for the school to have on hand for when those kiddos have accidents. So it just really, it's a wonderful, I mean, we always know this is a wonderful community, and there's so many caring people out there, and y'all made a huge difference, and so I wanted to thank you for that. And then on last day of preschool, I took cookies and cocoa to the staff. It was pajama day. They were so happy. They were just so happy. They were so ready for the winter break. So that was a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun to hang out with them and just see their joy. And, you know, they're just wonderful, wonderful teachers. One of the dads brought barbecue lunch for everyone.
Oh.
So, yeah, it was a really fun
That's
day.
That's a nice.
And then it's been like a whirlwind. Last Monday, we flew to Colorado to spend Christmas with our son and his family. And like here, the weather was unseasonably warm and not what we're used to for Christmas. But my other son visited my sister in California, and I know they've just been having terrible rains. He mentioned how bad the roads were in some places. So our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone in California affected by all the torrential rains and flooding, and, you know, just hoping that things get back to normal for you soon, and that, you know, the weather stops being so crazy. But, yeah, and, you know, just, it was fun being with the grandkids for Christmas, but the things that I'm really going to remember are just the simple things that we did, like coloring with my granddaughter, putting a puzzle together in her room, and it was a little beyond her ability, but she'd be at her little table coloring, and we'd just be chatting away. And, you know, I made pomanders with my daughter-in-law, which was a lot of fun, and cut out a snowflake for Clara, and she opens it up and she says, "Oh, Mimi, you're quite the artist." So it's nice when they're little and so easily impressed by, you know, a paper snowflake. So
I love those little things.
A lot of great food. My daughter-in-law is German, so their tradition is to have raclette on Christmas Eve, which is kind of like fondue. There's a special pan for it. It has like a grill on top, and you grill little pieces of meat or vegetables on top, and then they have these little saucepans on, and you can have your own little saucepan. And she cut up a bunch of vegetables, like, you know, potatoes, and I think she had broccoli and, you know, some other things. And you put those in a little pan, and then you put this special raclette cheese on top and slide it in, and it gets all melty.
Ooh, yummy.
And so that was just a lot of fun. So just a lot of special memories, and
treasure those. They go by so fast.
It was just, I did want to show you. So our granddaughter made mugs for us, and this is the one she made for my husband. It's a little, do you know what this is for?
Tea bag.
That's what I thought. It's for cookies. So she saw this at the pottery shop, and she said, my husband loves cookies and milk. So she had to get that for Pop Pop.
Oh,
because
that's really neat.
She knows how much he loves his cookies.
Oh, I wish I would have brought it. Grant had made me a tile in his pottery class, and I used to collect cat's meow. I had
some of those too.
And he copied. He found 3 in a antique store, and so he got them for me for Christmas a few years ago. And so he actually made me one out of clay and painted it himself. I'll bring it the next time. It was so special that
they were little wood houses, and they'd all have a little black cat at the base. But I know my husband had one for some kind of skyscraper in Cleveland, and then we had like Cologne. They would do them for different cities.
I had one of our church, and then I have the 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, cute!
And I have
just things from probably the 90s.
I'm sure, but they were so popular, and they had a quilt shop and a candy shop, and, you know, so I have a whole little village. And then they had seasonal. I have a snowman, and
I had a sleigh, I think. So,
anyway, but he
fun.
made one. God, I wish I would have brought it. Anyway, he made one to look like one that he had gotten me with
That's very
Christmas. It has a
thoughtful.
little wreaths on the outside, and he put lights, on the top of the little house, and
Very
it was
sweet.
very sweet.
I got a special gift from my friend. Thank
Her
you.
Christmas present came in.
So, do you? People are probably going to want to know where you got this from.
I got it at Amazon.
So, what do you just look at, like a plaid jewelry box?
Actually, just I looked at jewelry boxes and just kind of scrolled through to see what they had, and I found this plaid one. So I got one for her, one for me.
That's what. So you just take that out and make a little sewing box out of it, and that's very. I love plaid.
So
thank you.
it's to make up for the shirt that I cut up last. I'm just kidding. She had a plaid shirt on last week.
And thank you to our friend Nicole.
Yes.
I wanted these so bad. She had one of her Flossmasses. What do they call them? Vlogmasses. Where she was giving a set of these away, and I had put my name in to win them because they're so adorable. I think she was giving them to people on her Patreon, or people on her Patreon could buy them. So thank you.
She made me a little owl ornament
So cute.
that she had done on her Vlogmas, and all hand stitched and little buttons and
Precious.
a little wing on the back. And then she made this card.
That is amazing.
Beautiful card. Oh, Nicole, it was such happy mail. And then I got happy mail from Holly from Mrs. Jones Stitching, and she sent a beautiful card. She sent a beautiful card
Wow.
with a really nice note. And
Very
inside
pretty.
of it was a little, and I do not have this one, so I am so excited. And then she gave also a little needle minder for Mrs. Jones Stitching. So anyway, thank you,
Very
Holly.
sweet.
It was just so much. I just
Stitching
love happy.
friends are
I just
just
love
the
happy
best.
mail.
And then we also had a wonderful gift from our friend Pam. These beautiful, beautiful project bags. Mine coordinates. I'm coordinating with mine right now.
It's a good snapshot
I know. Always looking for those
for those
thumbnails.
thumbnails that we don't have our eyes closed.
And some patterns. One of these might be a giveaway today.
And a really nice card.
So thank you. Thank you. That was very, very kind of us. Kind of.
Kind of you.
Kind of you. I'm trying to speak too fast. Kind of you. And I know just what I'm going to put in this. I've been holding off until we showed it. So thank you. It's
I
just
love-
beautiful.
I
And it's just beautiful.
I haven't bought a project bag in a long time, so this is,
And it's a wonderful size. So
yes, it's a
thank
little
you
extra.
so much. All right.
Okay.
Do you want to show our books? Our book of days?
Yes. I have stitched every day. I have not recorded every day, but I got a lot stitched. I need to do some recording. So I got a lot stitched. So I was actually monogamous. I almost said monotonous. Monogamous stitching. I was trying to get something done for you guys today. I'm almost done, so it will be done by next time. But you'll see what I'm talking about.
I've stitched every day, but then I also use mine to kind of, record what's going on, when there's fun things happening or stuff that I want to remember. And this was a book that I had picked up when we were in England in 2024. And for 2025, it was fun. And the last Across the Pond has once a month they have an opportunity for those members of the Facebook group to sign up to do a Zoom call. And it's people from Australia and England and Great Britain and United States, and everyone can be. It's at a time where everyone can join in. And one of the things they were talking about the question of the day is, how do you record or track your stitching? And so one person had shared that they had seen this on our Flosstube, and so I wanted to show it again in case you had missed this. I got this year. This is from Rifle Paper Company.
So pretty.
I ordered it online because it said something about, they called it like the embroidery
planner.
I guess. And this is all like raised stitching here, this little gold trim. And what I especially like about it is it has, I'm a big list maker and goal setter. It has a whole section of goals, and the goals include places to explore, books to read, and then several blank pages. So you could put, you know, for me, I could put stitching goals, things I'd like to start, you know, just has any kinds of goals. You can put things in there if you want to remodel your house, you know, to redecorate, something like that. Fitness goals. And then January, I like to get the stickers from Sadie Stickers because I like mine to have kind of a uniform look. And like anything, I think I had to spend a year figuring out what works for me. I like the overview to know when I'm going places, when I have appointments, and try to stay organized. And then I get the set that has, it also has it has these beautiful headers that say like the month, and then it has a couple of rows of these similar patterns, and I'm going to use those to mark special days, just to kind of, you know, just like a little thing, so that my special days are days like filming with Linny, or, you know, where I'm going somewhere, stitch group, that I will see those kind of at a glance, and
Yeah, that's a really
hopefully keep me, you know, and when you look back, you can kind of say, oh yeah, that's the day I did that. So that's my plan.
I did,
and I already have February as well.
Oh.
I try to order 2 months at a time, so to
save
save
me
on
ahead.
shipping.
I had gone through, you know, looking for my planner. Was a gift that was given to me while I was going through treatment. It's a Ray Dunn. It says "Make It Happen," and it has a lot of nice things in here too, as far as making notes and daily activities, and a calendar that I can put down. And it's all divided. I haven't really done anything to it because I ordered. We'll talk about WIPGO just a little bit, but I had ordered. I'm going to do a lot of Christmas stitching this year, so I ordered a big package of Christmas stickers. So my book's going to look real Christmassy with other things involved in it too. So really excited for this year.
Do we want to show our whips and then?
Well, let me show my quilt.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
I got one show and share. This is, I like to. I know I've showed these before but we have some new subscribers, so I like to share my winter quilts. So this is one that I made, another handmade. Oops, upside down.
Oh, these are all flannels.
So, this quilt is so warm. I've had it on the couch when we had those cold. But this is all hand appliqued, and then different flannels for the background, and then I did a kind of a big stitch quilt on it. So I think you can see it. So, but oh yeah, it's real nice and snowy and cuddly.
Yeah, I'm thinking my cat would love this.
Pippa likes to lay on it. So.
Oh, I bet.
But I have to turn it this way so she doesn't tear up my applique.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause she likes to dig and make her bed.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway,
Little stinker. Very pretty.
So I've got a couple more to
Do you
show.
know whose pattern this was?
No, I did it so long ago.
Not Whimsicles, was it? I used to do
I have
Whimsicles.
you know, lots of things I didn't even pay any attention.
Yeah.
I just liked them and did them. So, but yeah, this stays on our couch. So this is nice and snuggly. Okay. Then we can do some. I have quite a few webs.
Well, I have a little FFO. I had almost finished this last time, but I went ahead and fully finished it. This is Autumn Splendor by Brenda Gervais. I put a little zigzag border on it. And then on the back, I have these labels from Hello from Liz Matthews. They're just a variety of them. And what I do is I do like Wonder Under, that's underneath this, and then peel that off and just
Stick it on.
iron it on. So it covers, because I usually do a hole in the back and turn it and stuff it that way. But anyway,
Very cute.
I'm going to put that away with my fall stuff for next year.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll show. This is what I've been working on pretty much the last 2 weeks. This is Prairie Schooler, Good Saint Nick. I did it on 28 count lamb's wool Joblin, 2/2, with all the colors. And oh gosh, this turned out so.
It is really cute.
The colors are just. Oh, and I want to get it done so bad for you guys today. So all I have left to do is just this top half of Santa and the sleigh, his reindeer. It comes down to the bottom half, and then I have to put some straight stitches in the chimney, and I'll be done. And I am going to go ahead and take this to the framers.
I was going to say, are you getting that framed?
Yep, I sure am. I think I might do. I don't know if you can hear that. The wind the wind is blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but oh my gosh, the wind is blowing.
And it was 61 degrees this morning because I opened the door to our deck, and I was like, I thought it was supposed to be cold. But then you could see the cold front coming in, and by the time we got out of church, I think it was 33 or something.
When I drove over, the car said 33, and I think the wind chill's 23 or something. It's a lot different than it was yesterday. But anyway.
But it's the season. It's not snow.
I was going to work on this all day yesterday. I have a little funny story to tell. Was going to work on this, like I said, I was going to work on this all day yesterday so I'd have it done. I spent 2 hours looking for my phone. I misplaced it. I thought, where I had laid it down. I had Ike call me. I mean, we tried calling, and I said, well, the ringer must be off. So I retraced my steps. I went outside. I spent 2 hours, which I wanted to be working on this. I spent 2 hours looking for my phone. Well, Ike had a nurse come by to see him yesterday, and the back door, I hear a knock on the back door, and there's the nurse, and she says, I accidentally took your phone. And I went, oh my gosh. I said, I have been, as she could see at the house, I had so many things. I had the couch turned over upside down. I had the laundry. I did get my laundry done because I thought maybe it got stuck in the laundry anyway. So, but that's one of the whips. And I will have that done probably in the next couple days. So I love working on Prairie Schoolers. They're so much fun.
Okay. This is another finish, but I haven't fully finished it. This is Ginger from, it's one of Stacy Nash's animal crackers that was available at this year's Jingle Ball. So I did finish her. I did her on red pear, 36 count red pear, instead of what the called for was, I think, Old Red, and by Blackbird Primitives. And then I changed her dress to red. I didn't bring it up with me, so I'm not going to remember what the name of the red. Rose Garden, I think it is. Rose Garden. And so I changed her little socks as well.
The colors look really good.
And I used something else instead of the called for parchment, I think. But so I am very happy with the way she turned out. I just need to take time. I think I'm going to listen to, if you took the Jingle Ball class, you have 30 days after the Jingle Ball to watch it or rewatch it. And so I should have until like January 5th. So next week I want to rewatch Stacy's finishing tutorial. And I've noticed some people, like Sean, the Periwinkle Stitcher, and I think someone else, it looks like instead of just like doing like, half an inch or whatever outside the border, that they actually make a little circle on the bottom maybe to make it stand up a little. I don't know if it stands up a little better or just to kind of,
gives it
even if you prop it up,
support.
it might be a little better to have like a flat thing on the bottom rather than otherwise you just have to lean it. I have missed that if someone has talked about how to do that, but that kind of intrigues me. So I might have to, if you know anything about where there's a tutorial or someone who talks about doing that, let me know, because I would kind of like to figure out how to do that before I totally finish her. And then this is some fabric I had just picked up at Quilter Station. It's
I
a
think I had
vintage
that.
Christmas by Kansas Trouble Quilters. It's such a good one, but I think this would make a really good backing fabric.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at a bunch of different things, and I just think the rose on that
nice.
poinsettia would go well, make a nice complement to this.
Oh, yeah, that
piece.
looks good.
So there's that. I was happy to get her done before we left.
Well, I thought I was going to finish this one too, and it's really close. My blue coat Santa. I worked really, really hard on it until I had to do a lot of frogging out of it, so it kind of set me back a little bit. But I got a lot done.
You do.
He's almost done. I guess.
You're very close.
So this is on a 32 count. Picture this plus Regency. So that's what I've got done so far. I just had the stick horse. He has a little stick horse that comes out here. Finish his coat along the bottom here and his legs. And then he'll be done. So I was really...
So you're going to do the stick horse. I think Nicole said she's going to do a little feather tree, isn't she?
No, she did the stick horse.
Oh, did she?
I think
Okay.
she did do the stick horse. So yeah, I'll do the stick horse.
Something else she was doing a feather tree for.
But yeah, oh, he was so fun. I in my plans I had the Hello Santa book, and but Teresa Kogut knows how to shade. She started the 12 days of Christmas, and she's doing a reading from the Bible, but she also is painting. Oh, I just love to watch her paint.
Until Epiphany or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like the 12 days after Christmas. Okay, so that's that.
So this is one of the pieces that I took with me to Colorado because it was easy to work on at the airport and when I was at my son's house. This is Buttermilk Basin. This is still available on their website as of our last video. I had looked it up and sent the link to someone. And this is what I got done. At some point in the past, I had it's like a crazy quilt. I have all different shades of green that I put together, and then I did like a fancy stitch, as they used to do on the crazy quilts. And I did the same stitch on all of them and I think I just used like embroidery thread. And so someone said don't take it out, but I did. I took it out and I used pearl cotton to make a variety of stitches.
Looks like a crazy quilt.
That one I just made up kind of thing, but just kind of like a cross stitch X, and I don't know what they're all called. I still need to do something else over here. And then I blanket stitched around the Merry Christmas, around the poinsettias, around the leaves, and now I need to go and blanket stitch around the edge. I need to do a little more on the leaves here, and then blanket stitch around the edge, and I'll be done. I allow little French knots for the... I love this. I'm so happy with the way this is turning out. It's so relaxing. So, but yeah, I just need to figure out a little decorative stitch for over on this part, and then do the blanket stitch and a little decorative stitch here. I think I had inadvertently left one of my balls of pearl cotton that I was going to use on this at home, because I came home. We have a cat sitter who comes in and spends time with Pepper when we're gone, and on one of my cabinets downstairs I found a little ball and then this just tangle of thread. So Pepper must have found it and been having a really good time one night.
I gotta bring back my wool. I've got so much wool to do. Okay, my bag from Evertote. Got little reindeers on it. It's so cute, and it keeps my reindeer. Good old reindeer feed sack. I've been working on this for a while, but I got some more done on it. It's done on the gingham. There you go.
That looks so good on that.
Oh, doesn't that look good on that? So I started.
I always like this one too.
Oh, and again, I just need to spend time on it. but I'm so glad that I'm going to work on Christmas things this year. There's so many things I want to touch. So starting on some of the words down there. I didn't work that much on this one as I did my Prairie Schooler, but I will.
I think I took 4 things with me to work on when I was in Colorado, and I think I touched 2. But this was one. I took this with me, but unfortunately I didn't bring the instructions. So this is the Annie B's Christmas pears from the Jingle Ball, this year's Jingle Ball. And I'm working on Noel. So I did a little more work on it yesterday and this morning, and I just...
That fabric looks really good.
On this part, I swear, I did this 4 times. I just kept miscounting. I kept miscounting. So finally I had to leave the tail off, go up this way.
And go to the other direction.
Yeah, and I should have done that probably after the second time I kept miscounting, because I thought, this time I got it. And it's like, nope, still didn't work out right. But I just have a little more holly leaves, I think, to put down here, and some little berries and doodads. And then this is another one. We were at Stitch Group when Annie did the finishing tutorial on this, so I want to watch that and go ahead and get those done. I know Nicole has these done, and they look so cute.
They look really good.
So,
are you guys doing anything for New Year's?
No.
I heard, or did you hear?
No.
That I haven't told you yet.
Oh, what?
And New York City has the best celebration for New Year's Eve.
I believe it.
Oh, I think it's overrated. Because they drop the ball every year. Okay, this is a new start for me. I've had it for quite a while. It is the Abbey Rose Merry Christmas.
I love this one.
I know.
It doesn't look like much in the pattern, but when you see it finished, it's pretty cool.
I just started it, so I don't have a whole lot done. I'm doing it on an 18 count oaken. And like I said, I don't have very much done. I have Christmas, and not all of it. But it's a quick stitch.
Pretty.
And so hopefully I can get...
Those holly leaves and berries are so pretty.
Yeah,
you've done the one leg and not the other.
Yeah, I haven't done the other leg yet. It was DMC.
So pretty.
And but anyway, it's a fun stitch, and I just started it, so hopefully I actually made this bag.
That's adorable.
I can't believe I did it all by I can't believe I did it. It's a little crooked, but I actually did it.
That's very cute.
Even made
that's
a
very
little,
pretty fabric.
I even made, except
that's cute.
I even made a little, but I didn't know how to do to her. It's upside down. But that's what I did it.
Very nice.
Okay.
So one more whip. I think I talked about starting this in the last video, but I don't think I had anything done yet. This is a SAL that I am taking part in. It's a Facebook group, and if you look up GH1857, you should find the Facebook group. Okay, let's see. This is a SAL with Sean the Periwinkle Stitcher, Britta, and Rebecca. Rebecca from my recycled relatives, and Rebecca started the Facebook group for this. And there are assignments. There's 24 monthly assignments, and it coincides with finishing in time for the next Hands Across the Sea retreat in England. And this is the book. I have loved this book since it came out. Just that blue. You know, you don't see a whole lot of samplers with blue houses or blue in them predominantly. I mean, a lot of red and greens. And so this is a lot of golds and blues. I'm doing this on the called for Fiber on a Whim 40 count wheat.
That looks good on there.
And what were you going to say?
Isn't Serenity, that was one that has a lot of, And Winter's Past, doesn't that?
Oh, Winter's Past. I think you're
that
right.
has a lot
of similar colors like
I've
that.
started that one too, and it's
So I'm a bottom
lowest.
left starter. The plans start for doing the top left, but I do the bottom left, and it's interesting. I think other people are starting.
Well,
at,
you
at
get to
someplace
see
else.
it in progression.
So yeah, so what I will be doing is there's a plant coming out of this pot. There's another plant here. That's my assignment for next month. This started in November, so this is November and December's assignments to get this done, and then January will be that pot, and then February, March, April will be the house. They have a big blue house. Let's see if I have a picture of it.
I sure like those browns and blues together.
I do too. I guess I think this is the antique. But as you can see, it's a big brick house, so I'm already determining what my approach is going to be for tackling this. I think I'm going to outline it and put the windows in and the door and the roof, and then
fill it in.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do fill in, or if I would need to do that as I go so I don't get too overwhelmed. So it's nice to see the progress and just doing that fill in. I mean, it's probably, if I can dedicate the whole day to it, and not be doing other stuff, I could probably finish it in 4 days, whatever the assignment is, but that can be a lot of brick stitching.
I love to stitch it at nighttime. I mean, the house is all quiet, and I am a night owl.
Well, when you say night, you don't mean
it's like
7 or 8.
It's like people's sleeping time. But it's just, I just love it's just so quiet. But I'll get into such a groove, and it'll be like 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's like, oh, Lenny, you need to go to bed. But I don't want to stop because I just want to keep going, but I have to stop.
Here's the colors. So it's limited colors.
Oh,
a lot of
the blues.
I think this is tarragon, deep blue sea, or deep sea, and fathom, and then there's straw, and some other kind of.
Yeah, there's a lot of blues. That blue coat Santa, it's peacoat,
Swiss
blue
chocolate,
jeans.
yeah. Chickpea.
But they look the same until you get them up close, and it's like, oh no, they're different.
Yeah, I thought between the straw and chickpea, I thought they looked very similar. But then when I did flowers with them, when I was doing these flowers, I thought, is this the wrong? Maybe the lots changed. You can see they come out as 2 very different flowers. I think that's the straw and that's the chickpea. So yeah, I was very surprised how much different they look, and they were different.
I like this time of year too. I get so excited over plans, and I know a lot of people have done their finishes, which I think is very interesting too. Some I give away. So I need to think about that for 2026, to think about what I take pictures of things that I finished, so I have a record of that.
Oh, and I need to insert a picture here. I finished Alice's first year ornament, and I fully finished it, and between how I finished Clara's 4 years ago and Alice's, I feel bad for Clara. I'm much better at finishing now than I was with hers.
Yes, I know what I was starting to say is when I was looking for my new planner book, I had found my old book of days and planner. Oh my gosh. I have to really say, I'm pretty proud of myself.
Oh, good.
I have gotten better. So, and tastes have changed so much. But it was fun to look back and to see what I was working on and how just over time you just evolve. So it was fun.
It's nice to see progress.
Yes.
And we kind of beat ourselves up sometimes, I think, we never get as much done as what we think we're going to get done. But then, like you do, you look through those books or you look through a list of finishes and you do feel more of a sense of accomplishment. Although I was watching Nicola Parkman's latest video where she gave away prizes for people who finished Hands Across the Sea samplers in 2025. She gives away a couple of antique samplers, and then for the people who finish the most, she gives a $100 voucher. And
Wow.
Audrey Myron did 25 Hands Across the Sea samplers.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm thinking that's one every 2 weeks. That's right. And they're not all tiny. There was some larger ones that she finished as well, but there was another gal too. I didn't recognize that name, but congrats to you, Audrey, for finishing 25.
I'm still trying to
quite
work
an accomplishment.
on one.
Yes.
And she's old, but I'm going to do her. I'm going to finish her. Okay, so my next one that I whipped on was the Country Horse Holiday. Is that right? Horse Country Holiday. So, and I got off on his coat, of course. And then I had to do some rip out. So I don't know how much difference it shows than the last time. But, he is such a handsome horse.
He really is.
But, I mean, and if you skip in that tartan kind of plaid.
Oh, yeah.
It really shows, and I got it all the way to this part right here, and I went, it doesn't look right, and so I had to rip it all the way to back there, but I'll get back on it. But, I love this horse. The other one I want to do really bad is Georgia Washington's
Blueskin?
Blueskin. I have that in my, and then Spot. I love Spot. So
By
that's
Kathy Barrick?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that one too. So those horses are fun. So that's that. And this was a really cute bag. It had a little snowman. So it was really cute. I don't see who made it, unfortunately. All right, shout her out. I don't have a little shoot. Okay, so that was that. Okay.
I have WIPGO and a tiny bit of, I have my Advent box from Tiger Lily. Maybe I can show that. I got Tiger Lily's Advent box. This is the second year that I've got it. And I loved it. I just really enjoyed it.
I think they'd be so much fun.
It was 12 days, and to draw it out, I opened one on like the 1st, the 3rd, the 5th. I opened on odd
I probably
days.
have to
And
open
then
them up.
Right before we left, then I had I think 19, 20, and 21st. I was able to open them, which was really exciting. Such a kid at heart. But this is the beautiful project folder we got from that Carrie made. It's just
Love
that. Cardinal kin in it. Because I love it for, storing these kinds of threads. So that was I think the first day we got that. I think I forgot to show you the floss winder in her signature pink. We received that. And I think I had showed you this before. This was a handcrafted floss ring made by Carrie. So pretty. And this design is what was on each of the cards that told you what day of Advent that boxer bag went with. Got these beautiful pins from Teresa at Jersey Girl Stitch Co.
Oh, Teresa.
These would go really well in my tartan sewing case.
Oh, yes, they will.
And I thought about taking this and starting it, and I will talk a little more about why I didn't. But we got this adorable pattern. This is a design by Carrie. Cute drum.
Oh,
isn't that pretty?
the pattern is
and
really cute anyway.
And we got the
candy canes.
velveteen to finish it. Those are, Teresa's pins. We got the floss.
Oh, fun.
This is by Southern Fried Floss, which I've
I
never
love this
tried.
box.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
It's very typical Christmas. I think I had showed the little needle minder. And then I was thinking about doing it on this sparkly fabric. To me, that...
Oh, you have to.
I mean, it might not show the white. I have to show...
Oh.
There's a little white fence. But I just
No,
thought...
maybe even if you...
I don't know. I'll have to decide if I'm going to do it on kind of more of a brown one like she shows. And then Carrie's mother was an artist, And this is one of the pictures that she painted. And so we got a book for tracking your cross stitch projects.
A neat idea.
And then the last thing we got was, which I think I can get up, an exclusive pink box.
And that you can decorate yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very nice. It's very nice size.
Isn't that nice?
Another little bag inside.
This was just curated.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This would just be a great size, just actually for jewelry. I always like to have something like this to put my rings on at night, like when I travel. And
neat
some of my
box.
ones,
I'm going to have to think about that next year.
Yeah. I think the sign up, I think it was in May. So.
Okay.
Oh, and then one other thing I don't think I showed was this needle threader.
Cute. And it's pink.
Oh, and I didn't mention, this was from, I don't know if they have any more available. This needle minder was from Rebel Stitcher.
You hear that wind?
The wind.
I think watch poor little Pippa when she goes outside, and that's all she can do is keep her feet on the ground.
Yes.
I just think of this little dog, Wizard of Oz, this little dog flying around. I don't know how she keeps grounded, but she does. Okay, another whip I started, and Bryn, I'm talking to you, honey, because we tried this. This is the bag. One of our stitch friends from our stitch group made this bag for me, and for us, because we were going to start this together. And I did start it. I didn't like the fabric. I worked on it for a little bit, and then I wound up changing the fabric. So I changed the fabric, and of course, I don't know what the name is. But, let me show you the pattern. Okay, Al Forrest embroidery, and it's called New Year's Sampler, but it has a big Santa in the middle, but he could be Father Time too. And I started it, but I didn't like it. It was too light. So I started it, and I kind of started in the middle because I wasn't real sure about the size. And that's all I got done. And it is a color changer, I'll tell you that. But I think it's going to be so pretty, and it is fun because of the different motifs, and you feel like you finished something after you got it done. So this is something that I'll work on all year long. And I said that last year too, which I didn't. But now that I have the fabric I like, and
it's pretty.
I know, and I thought I wrote it down, but I didn't.
Oh, I like the little cocoa cup here. A little cozy cocoa cup there.
So yeah, I started it last January 1st of 2024 last year, and then I restarted it December the 15th. So, and then I got the Owl Force floss, which I didn't think I did, but I guess I did.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Oh, they had really neat.
There's some really pretty motifs in there.
This floss is heavily variegated, and it's really nice to stitch with. But I wrote down DMC, so sometime during the year, I must have stopped and ordered the Alforce floss because I did get it. So these are like some I used, and I'm trying to keep track of them that way. But I really like these threads, and I love the way they look on the cross stitch. You can kind of see how variegated. If you look at that red, to how variegated. So anyway, I'm back at it, Bryn. Are you? Okay.
I'm just up to WIPGO.
I have one more whip, and that's it. And this is really, well, actually, this is really part of
I
plans.
have a little bit of haul. Tiny bit.
My haul was, I loved this pattern that Roberta showed last week. Is Santa Claus
in Santa Claus
in Santa Claus land.
So cute.
I fell
Wouldn't
in
that be
love.
fun for displaying your cards every year that you get?
I was so excited when she showed this that I went right home and I ordered it, and I didn't finish ordering it, and so I ordered it again. I forgot to clear out my cart. So guess what, guys? It's a giveaway. Okay. So that was my only haul.
So my haul was, I ordered some fabric from Kitten Stitcher. Sorry for the, well, I guess that shouldn't be too crunchy. I got this blue I got 36 count Delft blue, which is called for linen for the sampler, the Christmas sampler that Annie B's showed at the Jingle Ball, and I don't have that with me. I should have it with me. I'll try to insert a picture here of what it looks like so you know. I didn't realize it was going to be this dark, but I saw Teresa had it in her shop, so I ordered that. Does it look at the...
It looks brighter than it really is.
Yeah, it does. It is. It's
really,
and it's looking more purple in this color than what it is.
But it's not. It's like a dark federal blue. But it does look purple and very bright in there, but it's not that.
It's not. No, it's very nice. And Teresa has the Not Another. It's like a Not Another Fabric Club, and so her offering for December was golden pear. So I got 40 count.
I like
golden pear.
And that does look gold in there, but it doesn't look that gold.
No, it's more of a brown.
But I do. But it's pretty fabric.
Oh, but so that's kind of them together. It's just I think it would be a nice basic for a sampler, every production sampler. I like the ones that look a little aged.
Looks a little straw-like, but it's...
And then she sent along a little freebie pattern and some floss.
Oh,
that's cute.
That's nice.
So thank you, Teresa. It came super, super quick. Oh, that was...
Okay.
And then one thing I just wanted to share. This is something I've been enjoying this winter, and it's not really stitching related, but I like a cozy read at this time of year. And this is the second time I bought this magazine. She's so cute. Cozy issue by Bella Grace. I think I got this at Barnes & Noble. And I just try to read it, like 10 pages every night. And I like, it has just really, it has little stories or things to watch, things to do, activities to do, just some great ideas for just stuff to do when we have to be indoors and, during the long winter and cold winter nights. So I really enjoy this. And then it also has cozy ideas for the rest of the year, for every season. So if you, like me, and you like to just have something fun to read fun and relaxing to read before you go to bed, this is a magazine I'm enjoying right now. So I wanted to share that.
That looks good.
Okay.
My very last, and I'm not going to call it a whip because I really haven't done anything on it, and the one thing that I did start, I haven't done anything extra on it, and that was from Teresa Kogut, Hello Santa book. And I know we've showed this and you've seen it many times.
Maybe this was the one Nicole did where she said she was going to, because there's the feather tree, and she was going to add a regular tree.
Okay. And so the one I'm started was Dear Santa. I loved this one, but I didn't really work on him, but he's part of my plans. I'll show you what I've got done, and I think it was the same thing as what I showed you the last time. And this was done on 36 hog bristle, fox and rabbit hog bristle. So I did have to do a little bit of frogging, but not too much. So excuse me. So anyway, and this is my plan, and we haven't really talked about plans too much, but I think we're getting ready to, aren't we?
Whenever you want, my dear.
I'm the oldest. I'd like to be the boss. So this book really kind of inspired me, and it wasn't just this book, but Nicole Spohr also had talked about this, and some other floss tubers that talked about it too, that they're kind of stitching Christmas this WIPGO year. And I like that idea because, like Roberta said the last time, we stitch in fall, and I love fall. That's probably one of my most favorite, besides Christmas, to stitch on. But you can start fall in August, and you have a few months to stitch on it, and Halloween. But then Christmas comes, and even if you want to stitch Thanksgiving, that is really quick.
Yeah.
And so, and then Christmas comes along, and it's like, oh my gosh, we've already had some of these holidays. And I don't know, I'm just not through stitching Christmas after Christmas. So I decided this year for my plans is I am going to stitch Christmas, pretty much all year. That doesn't mean I'm not going to stitch something else, but on the most part. And I really want to work out of this book. So my first choice, of course, is this, Dear Santa. And then I also want to do the green coat. And I did, because the book calls for DMC, and I like that variegated look. I tried, went to Quilter Station, and Rita helped me, and we picked out spinach. I think it's Classic Colorworks spinach, and it is really variegated. So I'm gonna give that a try. I haven't tried it yet, but I think it'll work. So that's what I'm gonna use for this. So, and I just have picked out a lot of Christmas. I did bring some, but just different Christmas things that I had already pulled, and then a couple of new Christmases that, and like I said, I'd like to just touch them. I'm not going to say what I'm going to get done, and I haven't done my WIPGO page yet. I printed it off, but then the first numbers were called. Did you get the number?
1 and 7, I think.
No, 2 and 7.
2 and 7. Okay.
Yeah, which I did put down. Well, I guess I did. I put down the Good Saint Nick, which is the Prairie Schooler that I want to start, and the other one that I've been working on for a couple years, which I got, is North Pole by Kathy Barrick. So, okay. So that's my whips. So now
I had whip plans.
Yeah.
Okay. I had time being in the airport and on the plane this past week, so
I'm gonna clean this
I
up
was
just a
able to
little
kind
bit.
of think about WIPGO. I made several different lists, and this is kind of what I'm thinking about right now, and why I did not.
I'm here. I'm just on the floor.
I didn't push her.
And I didn't fall.
Why? I'll wait till you get back up.
I'm sorry. Back.
Okay, so why I decided not to take a Christmas piece along to do a new start on Christmas or over Christmas holiday was, yes, I feel like what I want to concentrate on is I really want to concentrate more on getting some of my samplers done, and I am planning to participate in several sales next year. And so instead of starting something else and just getting a little bit done, I'm not like Jessica. I've been watching Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher's Vlogmas, and she started that Paulette Stewart Santa, and I think she looked like she finished it in about 3 days. I just don't think I could ever. I've seen her stitch, and she is a fast. She's a very fast stitcher. I just don't think I could do that. So instead of starting something and just getting a little start on it, I decided I wanted to take GH 1857, which is one of the SALs that started in November. I didn't have my supplies to start in November, so I'm already a little behind. Try to get caught up with that so that I can continue going forward. So that being said, what I decided to do for my WIPGO is I was disappointed this year I didn't get any ornaments made for my grandkids other than finishing Alice's first Christmas one. So that was what my 1, 2, 3 is, doing an ornament for the grandkids. 4 and 5 is my exchange ornaments, because it's ridiculous that every night before an exchange I'm up trying to finish them. And then all the rest are samplers. This sampler roll is one of my oldest whips. Jane Cow, I think it's Cowee, not Cowrie, is another one that I thought I would finish like 2 or 3 years ago. So some of them are pretty old, and then some, let's see, Sophia here was going to be my blessing sampler last year. And then Margaret Coy I just got in August. So it's a mix of, all that's to say is it's a mix of older whips, newer whips, Christmas things I need to get done for 2026. And some of my samplers I gave a couple of months to, because I want to see some progress on that. If it's like last year, I tried to do 3 days on each piece, and I'm hoping some of these ornaments, they're like the little perforated paper kits. I'm hoping they won't take quite that long, maybe 3 whole days to do those. But in any event, they are going to be worked on in between my cells, so they might not get 3 days. It just depends how long it takes me to get my different cell assignments done. So that is my plans for WIPGO, which is, this is an idea from Jessie Marie Does Stuff. I will try to link her below so that you can look at her videos. She explains it much better than I can. It's very customizable, so whatever you want to do, there's no one right way to do it, and that's what kind of makes it fun.
Yeah.
Because it just kind of ensures for me that I'm working on things that I definitely need to get done next year, like Christmas ornaments, and then also stuff that's just not languishing without me seeing it at all over 2026.
I think that's because I have a lot of, I haven't filled mine out, but I know what I'm going to do, which is really just all Christmas. But I'm going to throw some smalls in there, and I might want to mix it up a little bit, but I want to at least touch, especially my older Christmas ones that I have been bringing out every year, like this one.
Christmas, the thing about Christmas, I think, is so many of them are just classics.
It's just, and then they're fun to stitch. And it's like, and I want to stitch them. So this is my North Pole that I have been working on for a couple years. And I just put it away. It's not like I don't want to do it. I just put it away. And I decided I really want to focus on this and getting done. There really is. Some of these are close to being done, or more than just started. So it's just like, if you just spend some time on it, you can get quite a bit done. So, and like Roberta, I may put this on a couple times, not really focus on what I'm going to work on that month. I just know that I want to get this done.
Yeah, you could just do Christmas, large Christmas
just
piece
Christmas,
or something.
And it's like if I'm doing Vicki Clayton silks. Oh, and let me give you just a little PSA here. I just saw it. Do not put your seam ripper close to your iron.
Oh no.
And I think I actually put this under my iron. So
it looks very arty. It looks, like some kind of very fancy design.
It's very flat. And I thought, what's that smell? And it's burning plastic. So just a little PSA there. So I did put another one in there. But I'm using Vicki Clayton silk, and I really do like her silk. So this is a big project that I'd like to finish. So that's on my list. So do you want to?
Well, so let's see. I have 6 sales that I am planning to participate in 2026, which sounds like a lot, but I have in my little mind figured out how many days I might need to devote to each. Some are big pieces and some are not so big, but I don't have it up here. Mary Barr, I started this a few months ago with Yvette Gonzalez and Olivia from Pumpkin Hollow Quilts, and we started slow. We were only doing small assignments throughout this year, and then hopefully next year. We know this is a pretty big sampler by Stacy Nash. We know it's going to take some time to get through, so we are, I think, going to be doing manageable chunks, but definitely trying to do a little more. We've been doing and that's on my list of things to work on for the next few days because I have not yet touched my December assignment.
I'm putting some big things on my list this year, mainly because I need to get going on them. I have Yuletide Welcome by Plum Street, and I did start this again. I started it on some fabric that I wasn't that crazy about. This is my old start, and I had some done, not a whole lot. So when I decided that I wasn't that crazy about the fabric, I found something a little bit darker is what I wanted.
That looks richer.
And it's
got like peachy undertones.
Yeah, it just shows up better.
I like that one better too.
Thank you. I'm glad I switched. So yeah, even though I did.
I mean, that's your aesthetic. There's nothing wrong with this.
No, there isn't. It's just I didn't find it it wasn't showing up like I wanted to. So anyway, I went ahead and changed, and I think I wrote it down someplace, but and that's another one. Just want to start and get going on it. Espresso. Espresso. That's what.
Oh, that's pretty.
R&R 36 count espresso. I knew I had it someplace. And I'm using all the called for colors, which is a combination of.
That's something I want to do in the next week too. Is go through and since I started some pieces, I have not included my card in it like I usually do about when I started it and what I'm using.
So I'm going to be really, really better about that this year. So a little bit of mixture of both. A little DMC, a little Gentle Arts. I don't see any weeks in there. So, and a little bit of silk. So anyway,
okay,
that's another project.
Okay, one of the other sales I'm working on is with the Across the Pond Facebook group. And it's the Birds and Bees Sewing Roll with Scarnu and Scissor Fob by Stacy Nash Designs. And they have this broken out to be a 6-month stitch along. I think it's okay to show that. And it's kind of hard to see unless you're in person how they have it broken out. But again, I think this is manageable. This isn't a huge amount of stitching each month. It doesn't look like there's 1 month where there's a house that's going to be pretty. It's going to be a lot on that month.
There's always more than what shows.
Yeah. So anyway, so I want to participate in that and try to keep up with that. I ordered the floss, I think from 123 Stitch, but I'm getting the pattern. And then I'm going to be from Marie at Swan Bay Fabrics, and then I also ordered the fabric from her because I've never stitched on the Swan Bay, and I've heard everyone has just raved about it. So I'm going to be stitching that on the Swan Bay, and that should be here within the week. I think the stitch along, I didn't look it up today. I think it starts something like January 12th, so it's not like one that's starting on the 1st of January. So I do have some time to get that in and get it all organized and ready to start.
And this was a gift I received. We kind of exchanged patterns. This is from Winter Rose Manor, a Blackbird. This is an old one. I have been wanting to do this for years and years. And Annie actually sent me her bag too. So I have it all kitted. I'm going to do it.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's got kind of a green.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bloody. I've written it down someplace. So it's kind of a green. It's got a little bit of a green cast to it. So, and then doing the called for colors on it also.
Well, that's a lot of floss.
It really was quite a bit of floss. So, and I am going to try that conch because I think that will look good on this.
Mm-hmm. I think that'll be pretty.
I think that conch will look good.
That's for the house, and some people have
Yes.
changed the color. I don't remember if they've been sanguine or
Yeah, something.
I think someone did it in blue.
So yeah, it does call for quite a few colors. But anyway, I told myself this was the year of Winter
Okay.
Rose Manor.
Okay, this is another I have not yet started, but Sampler Guild of the Rockies every year has a challenge piece, and this year they will have a selection of pieces so that there's usually something you already have in your stash, maybe even already kitted up. And this was the one that was in my stash sitting there waiting to be started. And everything was patriotic this year in honor of our nation's 250th anniversary next year. So Salute to Abigail is the one I said I pledged to do, and this needs to be done by September 1st, 2026. Guess what? I've not started it yet. What fabric did I end up with in here? I ended up with 40 count. Oh, I think I've been thinking about starting this for a while, probably back in the middle of the year. I asked people for input because I couldn't find the called for fabric. So I was auditioning fabrics, and I think this was the one that people thought I should use. This is Dames of the Needles Broom Lapin. And this is just silks that I had on hand because it's just 2 shades of blue, a red, and a white. I think that all shows up really, really well on there. And then I did my own stitching assignments, breaking it down into 8 pieces. And, you know, it's just, I'm not one to, I don't put it in my computer, so I can't tell you what stitch count is. I just eyeballed it and hoping this is going to be something that I can do in maybe 3 or 4 days a month. Get that all done. So that is one I will be starting in January because I do have a January assignment for myself on that one.
This next one is one that our stitch group did, and I'm late to the party. This is the Light of Winter, and they actually had done a SAL, and they had divided it up, you know, for them. And of course, they're all done. Theirs are all framed. So like I said, I'm late to the party, but this is another one I'd like to work on. And I did just a little bit.
Oh, that's so pretty.
So
yes, when I've seen people bring it in, I love this one.
so that's all I've gotten done.
There's so much to like on that one. Again, the angels,
Oh,
the deer, the border's gorgeous. That border is so delicate.
It really is, and
I love it.
I love the colors. I love the fabric. I'm just really excited to get back. I have such excitement for 2026 and big plans, and I know how those go. But if I could work a little bit on all these that I've picked out, I'll be happy.
Okay, 2 more. I have 2 more sales that I'm want to participate in 2026. This is Mary Alcorn. My friend Sherry and I had kitted this up at Hobby House when we were there in August. This is beautiful. It's just such a pretty sampler. I am doing this. What am I doing this on? I just have a tiny start on this, but I do want to get back to it and work on it more regularly.
There's a lot of stitching in there too.
I'm trying to find what I'm doing it on. I don't know. It's kind of a ivory colored linen. Apparently, I'll have to see.
I know.
That's
I
what
am going to get
done
so much
far.
better at this. I say that every year.
Isn't that pretty? I love these colors. These are Belle Soie
Oh yeah, I can tell.
silks and Gloriana. So they're very fine. This, I don't know if this is 40 or 46
It
count.
looks 40. I'm going to guess it's smaller.
Well, shoot, I'll have to see if I have somewhere where I wrote. Do I have the fabric written?
It's a little.
Yeah.
I was looking at your needle. That's a little needle.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm loving this. I have not made myself assignments on this. Sherry, how are you doing on this? And but I just want to enjoy and make some progress on this because this is just such a gorgeous sampler. So many things. I can't wait to get to some of this red. I mean, the red just really pops and just looks so vibrant. All those motifs. I really want to see some progress on this year, and so I definitely want to be touching that every month.
You remember going to meet this?
Aw.
So, from my friend. I put the special. I did put the specials. I got some Belle Soie. Also, I'm doing Home for the Holidays.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. Are you?
No, it's 40 count
Oh,
Winter
there's you.
White by Seraphim. I just found my label.
Okay.
It is 40 count. Looks smaller.
Oh, it did. It did look smaller. I am
Oh, yeah.
also doing another late to the party. This was one of the, I think this was one of the
There's
first
no
things.
expiration date on it.
No, I think this is one of the first things when I went to linen. Went from Ada to linen. I wanted to do this, and I'm glad I did wait on a lot of things because, I love Ada. Don't get me wrong. There's just there's just some things that I like better on linen. Let's put it that way, maybe. But I have been wanting to do this for such a long time, and I did buy all the Belle Soies that was called for. I haven't picked out the fabric yet. I think I took it for something else, to be honest. But I think I'll look for something. What is it called for? Maybe I shouldn't. Well, I'll have to look, but maybe get. It's Lakeside Pear by Lakeside.
Oh.
Probably won't be able to find that. So I'll find something similar, and I have it in my.
I did mine on Valor, which is a green, a light green.
That'd be pretty. This bag is from Quilt Walker.
Beautiful blackbird
I have a
fabric.
beautiful blackbird. Let's see, hold that up there. And then this is the bag. I'm trying to keep track of, just to keep better records of where things came from, and I want to make sure I give credit where credit's due. The back is really pretty. So, I'm trying to keep my silks in this. I think I did pull some threads, forgetting that I had my silks because I had them in this little bag. So, but there should be some other things in the book that probably I can use.
Could use that.
Okay.
Oh, you wouldn't guess it'd be so vibrant when you see those together.
No, but I mean, again, it might be, I may have pulled them from other things in the book too. But Blackbird usually isn't quite that vibrant, but it's a lot of Weeks, classic, Gentle Arts. There's no DMC. Mostly Weeks. Okay.
Final sale that I want to participate is Maria Wales Newsom, which is, I think, one of the samplers that one of the winners, one of the gals who stitched 25 samplers did. And I know I saw this also at Hobby House in August, which is when I had to buy the pattern. And I think there's 10,000 stitches in it. 10,000 over 2 stitches, and then there's also some over
Of course,
1.
we don't really think about it unless somebody tells us.
No. But yeah, and I'm just doing this in the well, I shouldn't say just the DMC, but I'm going to do this in the DMC. I went ahead and got all the DMCs, pulled all those colors.
Those colors are pretty.
And, yep, and I did get the Tabby Cat Lichen.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I liken that.
And I did not, when I got
You
it,
didn't
I
get
thought, yes, I liken that. Sorry. I'm in my own little zone, Liddy. I'm like,
She's in her groove.
I'll catch on. Give me a few minutes and I'll realize.
I liken those colors on that.
You made it funny.
I didn't even plan it. Oh, maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't.
But I would not look at this and think this is what it was stitched on. But it
I wouldn't
says
either.
this is what the model was stitched on. And so when I got the fabric, I was originally like, what is this for? But this is the called for fabric. So, and I know I saw the model and it was beautiful. And I think everything looks really good on it.
It looks real good.
It feels really nice. I'm looking forward to stitching that.
Yeah.
Stitching on that.
I like it a lot.
Okay. So that's another January start. So cheer me up. Say, yes, you can do it. You can do it. You can keep up with all these cells.
Sure we can. It's just like another year goes by and I'm thinking I didn't get it done. All right. Primitive hair. He's back. Old winter. And again, I'm getting so close. His body is kind of intimidating me a little bit, and I think that's why I've put it away. Let me show you the pattern.
Yeah, the pattern. Yeah, there's a snowflake pattern in his.
Yeah, you have to really.
to.
So yeah, I really just have his bottom part to do. I've got everything else done, but boy, you have to really count. And I think I've just kind of. I guess I just took a break. So, but I'm gonna put some more love back into him this year, next year.
I know.
Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. You know what? Lenny's going to tell a joke.
Okay.
On New Year's Eve at 11:59.
Okay.
Because then I don't have to tell another one until next year.
Okay.
Okay. So this just a lot of browns. I won't pull them out, but it's just a lot of browns.
It was. I remember doing that. Was one of the ones I did when I came back to cross stitching.
So I need to.
This is really a lot of brown.
I need to think about this one again.
I was kind of more monogamous then. I can tell you I did not have 30 whips sitting around, or 50 or whatever the heck I have.
I have a lot of whips now. It's probably going to take us till June to get all our whips in.
Yeah.
I might have to do them seasonally or something.
Okay.
Okay, I've got just a...
I am down to winners.
Okay, I got just a couple more here. I was going to... and included is my Kansas spool. I'm going to pick up January 29th, and I think we have a winner.
Yes.
So...
I checked. She does not have an Iowa spool, which is my home state.
Oh, okay. So this is going to go into my January 29th.
That is really pretty.
I know. I'm so excited.
I love it with the goldenrod.
I do too.
That is on it.
Wheat.
Oh, wheat. Okay, that would make sense.
So I don't have my colors yet or fabric or anything, but
Iowa, we would have soybeans and hogs.
yeah. There's them.
The
there
cardinal
pigs.
is our state is our state bird, and then the goldfinch is our state bird.
Just a couple more that I got. Threadwork Primitives, primitive hair. No, Beggar's Christmas. Well, it's Threadwork Primitives, Beggar's Christmas. So, and I've got.
That is really cute.
Excuse me. I've got quite a few of their Halloween, and I picked up R&R Barb's Blend, and I got a little start on him. Not a whole lot, but a little start.
And this is really cute at the bottom. It has like the quilter
32.
star in there, and what is it? It says December. That's really cute.
So 32 count, and I am doing, I believe, 2/2. Yeah.
I really like him. I just remembered one of our viewers asked me about the opening in that Joyce sign that I got from.
Oh gosh, I've been looking all over for that.
I forgot to measure.
Yes.
For that.
Someone told me if you did it on 40, it fit perfectly.
Yeah,
But
that's.
That
was Nicole Patterson. So if you watched our last video, I showed a Joy plaque that was available at Hobby Lobby this past season. It's red, and Nicole Patterson had stitched the Teresa Kogut Santa ornament and it has like a holly, circle of holly around him, and it fits perfectly in the O of the joy sign. And yes, she said if you do 40 count, it fits perfectly. She said it was an easy finish, but I forgot to measure and see what the opening is on that joy. Our viewers said they could not find it.
Oh,
at Hobby Lobby.
I can't find it. I mean, hopefully it'll come out next year.
Hopefully.
And then you can't
look in May or June. And
yeah, I'm going to do my Christmas shopping design or backgrounds early. I even checked online and it was sold out. So
yeah, I think it was sold out online.
Once the word gets out, it's like, I wonder what Hobby Lobby thinks when a certain...
They have probably no idea.
It's like, why are we need to order 500,000 of these, Let's see, I think I'm down to... What's this one? Oh, this is my last one, and I haven't started it at all, but I've had the finishing piece for a long time, and I keep
so cute
from Homestead Needleworkers. So I've got the finishing piece, and so finally, here's the pattern. Christmas
really
alphabet.
Cute in a display because it stands up so nicely.
So I don't think I've got the fabric. Oh, I do have the fabric for it. Oh, I guess I did start it. Not much.
I love the little snowflake border.
I think I've started
little holly here.
I think I might have two. I think I might have two.
Did
projects.
you not like? Oh, two different. Oh yeah.
I think I started it, and
That's
I knew that I was
cute.
going to have enough
That's really cute.
for one side, and then I did start something on the other side. So I must have measured it and know that I have enough. I don't know what this one's to. I'll have to look it
That
up.
looks familiar.
I know. I've seen it. Maybe it was in a book.
Pineberry.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
It just looks like a pineberry Christmas tree.
and I must have started something there too. So I do like this fabric. I don't know what it is, of course.
Well, I thought I saw it in here. Did I not see it? Oh,
I don't think so. I'm going to start right because I think I'm going to remember what they are, and of course I
it
don't.
says Newcastle dark is what but theirs looks more gray. At least that one, it looks more gray. But
Oh, here it
There it
is. Oh, this is that R&R. We go through this
bed brown
bed
something.
brown. We think it is, and I know you guys have made a comment because I keep
Because we thought Bedouin brown or something.
so. And I'm pretty sure you guys said it was bed brown.
Bedouin brown? Was it bed?
I don't know, but so
Bed bug brown would be
there
very
we go.
attractive.
So, but I want to get this one done because I want to get it on that board. So I'm going to get back to that too. So I think a lot of my WIPGOs will be in these that I have pulled out. And probably even my 12 by 12, which we can explain on that too, if you want to.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. on
I don't usually do it because I don't, usually I want to go out for brunch on Christmas, on New Year's Eve, so I'm not
Okay.
sure when we'll.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing anything this year for sure. 12 by 12, and it was originally planned was that you started it at noon on New Year's Eve, and you went till midnight.
And this was this Stephanie and
They're
or Pam and Steph did it.
They do a live Instagram, I think.
Okay.
On there, but you can pick out 12 projects, any 12 that you want to. You start on the hour, you go through to the next hour, and then you change. Well, I did 12 by 12 the first year, and I decided I can't keep up. I couldn't keep up. I think I did do 10, but it was a little overwhelming 10 because you need to kind of have your threads. I like to do things that I've got started, whips, because then I've already got the thread, I've got the fabric, I've got the pattern, I've got the needle. I'm already, I can just pick it up and go. But I've decided I'm only going to do 45 minutes, not the whole hour. And I probably, I think I picked 6 last year. And again, I think I managed to get 4 because I was having so much fun, and I got in a groove, and I decided to go into the next hour. But I do try to do the 12 through 12, but you got to allow for snacks, you got to allow for potty breaks, you got to allow to change the laundry, let the dog out, so I don't try to keep myself, and again,
And some of us don't stay up to midnight.
some of us don't. But if you want to do something like that, it's just kind of fun to pass the time if you're not going someplace or doing anything. We're usually watching football, so I just kind of pick up and I do what I want to do and pick up what I want to pick up, and if I don't do what I said I was going to do, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I will probably be working on my assignments. So it's probably I was thinking one of the pieces I have started is Prairie Schooler December. I thought maybe I'll try to finish that up or try and make some progress on that, but probably will be working on my assignments and just trying to get that done, or my wool. I don't know yet.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of things that I kind of slide in there because I've got some wool that I want to work on so bad, and I need to catch up on my barns. I think I got it through October, but I've got them placed on the fabric, but I don't have them sewed down. So
Some permanent gatherings.
Primitive gatherings, yes, and a lot of other projects that are still in packages. There's just a lot of. So hopefully, what was it they say? Well, what did I read the other day? I told you before 2026 rolls around, I'd like to check the terms and conditions of the year, because 2025 kind of knocked our socks off a little bit. So I mean, everything's good, and we can all be taken care of, but you never know what life is going to give you, so just enjoy life.
Exactly.
And always be thankful for what you have, and today is a good day to have a good day. Trying to think of all the cliches that I've got hanging on my wall. But it is, you've got bad with the good, and just have to deal with it, and that's the best way I can tell people. Okay, that's enough.
Okay, so we had a giveaway last time, and we have 4 winners. And so Lenny is giving away one of her Kansas spool patterns. Oh, and so if you are a winner, please email me at sablestitcher22@gmail.com. Send me your physical address, and either I or Lenny will get that in the mail to you at some point.
Okay.
Hopefully it will be sooner than last time, but last time.
And the winners that we did announce the last time, I got them. I got them all out. I've just kind of avoided the post office. I'm sorry to say, but they're in the mail, so hopefully you should get them soon. The winners for this week, this video, my Kansas winner. So Linda Skinner, 5887. You won the Kansas spool. And she says, thank you both for sharing a wonderful floss tube. Enjoyed seeing all your beautiful stitching. Lenny, I'm praying for you and Ike. Happy stitching, ladies. Hope you have a wonderful holiday. Stocking Joy and Mary and Kansas.
Okay. I guess Kansas was the first thing. I was like, because she mentioned the...
I think she put them, but she probably got pulled for Kansas.
Oh, okay. Yes, she did, but I was wondering why it was up. I just copied it.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure if I made a mistake or not. Sorry. So, stocking, I'm giving away this beautiful JBW pattern for stocking, which I did for one of my exchanges. That goes to Mary Lou 5209. I'm giving away my Erin Elizabeth Joy pattern. I also made this for one of the exchanges. That's going to Robin Bunis 6792. That's Robin Bunis 6792. And then finally Mary. This is a kit It includes the finishing piece, the finishing supplies, has a little rickrack, the chantel board, the backing. You have to provide the fabric and floss, and that's going to Terry 8459, who coincidentally Terry was also the person. So Terry made beautiful portfolios that we showed at our last video for Christmas last year, and we wanted to give her credit, and I left her downstairs. So anyway, Terry, thank you. We are enjoying them. They're so beautifully made, and we really appreciate your generosity.
Thank you, thank you.
Please send me your address, and we will get this in the mail to you. And then I have just a couple of giveaways this time.
I do too.
So I'm going to give away this cute little portfolio.
Oh, that's cute.
And
Very
a
cute.
little fob. And so for this, let's see, say gnome, Gnome. Like
There's no place like
gnome. If we think alike, that's scary.
or Manomies instead of Mahomies.
And please be 18 or over. Please like our videos. We'd love for you to subscribe and keep in touch with us. But anyway, that's giveaway number 1. You want to do?
Okay, and I'm giving away my extra in Santa Claus Land. And let's see. We want to say we just had Santa. How about? Oh, help!
Land?
Well, that was my second, or I was trying to think of country stitches, or okay, we'll use land.
Okay.
That's in the title. So, in Santa Claus Land, and we're going to use the word land.
Okay.
And then
this was generously donated to us by Pam. And so I do want to go ahead and pass this along. This is from Annabella's, and it's, let's see, it is, I think it's a Christmas mystery. Cross Stitch Mystery Box 5 Designs.
oh, that's cute.
So it is, it's very cute. You can have just a whole set of pillows just from this one design.
Oh, that's cute.
So, how about Mary? You think Mary? Do we have Mary on this one?
Nope,
No.
we
Let's
won't.
do Mary for this one, and you'll get all 5 patterns for that.
And then my last one is a Silver Creek sampler, and you can pick and choose. You know, you don't have to do all of it. You can pick and choose what you want, make little pillows out of it, or you can do all of it. And I think what I'll put on this one is angels. There's a little angel down here. Where is she? Angels singing. So we're going to use angels for this one.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And we always love reading your comments, getting to know you. And what I was wondering this time, for the past couple of years, and if you watch Sherry Colorado Cross Stitcher, she talks about this.
Snowing. Actually,
Oh.
we got snow here.
Wow. We have the blinds closed, so I can't tell if we're getting snow here or not, but sounds like it could be snowing. It's like, anyway, so if you watch Sherry Colorado Cross Stitcher, she talks about having a word of the year, and last year I had a phrase of the year. It's progress, not perfection, and it did help because I actually did start dipping my toe into quilting, which is something I've really wanted to do and just been too much of a perfectionist to even attempt before. So do you have a word of the year? I'm kind of running through what I think it is helpful to have it and kind of have a focus and have something you're kind of working on or working towards in the coming year. So if you have a word or phrase of the year, let us know. If you don't, let us know.
Yeah, I've been using the same word, simplicity, which I have to laugh at when you look at my craft room. But I've been using it because it really does. I go, do you need this, Lenny? Do you really need this? You know, no, then let somebody else have it. You know, so maybe they would enjoy it. But I'd like to try. This seems to be a year of change, maybe, but I'm not real sure how to apply that yet. But I'm going to think about it.
Okay. Well, Lenny's going to share a bedtime story.
I was on the naughty list
Uh-oh.
after Christmas. I'm so glad I was on the nice list before Christmas. But So I will read this. But again, thank you, everybody, for all your good comments. Okay, all you naughty people out there, this one goes to you. Friends, please be careful. Yesterday I went to a Christmas party. I had a few beers, followed by a few cocktails, followed by a few shots. I still had the sense to know that I was over the limit. That's when I decided to do what I have never done before. I took a cab home. Sure enough, there was a police roadblock on the way home, and since it was a cab, they just waved it past. I arrived home safely without incident. This was both a great relief and a surprise because I had never driven in a cab before. I don't even know where I got it from. And now it's in my garage and I don't know what to do with it.
Nah,
Be careful.
Never want to do that. No.
The end. It was a short one tonight.
Well, we appreciate you spending time with us. We just love our viewers and getting to know you, catching up with you, all the kind comments. And even if you don't comment, thank you for being there. We feel your presence and we appreciate your support. We hope to see you in 2026.
And we wish the best for you for 2026. Lots of good stitching, lots of happy memories, lots of grandchildren time. So I had my grandson come over last night to share, my oldest one, to share Christmas. He brought Caitlin with him. And it was just thinking back when he was 1 year old and I got him all these wonderful presents that I thought that he would like growing, as a 1 year old. And all he wanted to do was play with the paper. Yeah. So, now he's almost 21 years old. So it was fun seeing him. And it was fun giving him a hug and just having those good memories.
So we hope you are having those kinds of memorable holiday season too. Wishing you all the best in 2026. We will be back next year.
Yep.
And until then, we hope you just stay safe and healthy.
Absolutely. We love you guys.
Take care. Bye.